You never know what you'll find in the universe of my mind. Okay, so it's a rainy, gloomy day, so bad lighting, especially in this section. But I managed to get the wheels back on that rolly cart thing, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll move these here, but I haven't decided yet. And so there's that area there that's kind of cleared up because I could move those and then move the chair. But yeah, if I move those here where the easel is, but then where would I put the easel? But I think I'm gonna try that. They don't fit as well as I had hoped. I don't think I'm gonna keep it this way, because now I don't have anywhere for Solma's tree. Well, maybe if I move Eli further there and put her tree where Eli is. Don't know. Hard to get in a good angle. That's not gonna work either, I don't think. Actually, I think it makes it worse. So I'm gonna go back to the original plan of putting him here, but he's hard to move. Goodness. This is crazy. I made some space, so why can I not have space? Urgh. I don't know where to put these things. Seriously though, why do things keep getting worse instead of better? It's hard to stay motivated when this keeps happening. I mean, there is a difference, but I mean that's not ideal. At least it's on wheels so I can move it, but still having to move it to access the stuff back there is not pleasant and stuff. And I really shouldn't be blocking the door here like that, and I shouldn't be blocking this. My brain just doesn't work properly sometimes. How does this happen? I just don't understand myself a lot of the time. Like, I get ideas and pictures in my head, but my spatial, like, what will fit where and everything, that's all messed up, and it always has been. So it causes trouble, and I don't really have the energy to move stuff around again and again and again like I have to. But this is where I'm at now. Hi. So hopefully I'm in frame. I just watched a video from the Minimal Mom. I will link it below. I don't know if it's just that I'm ready or what, but she made a lot of sense. She was talking about our fantasy selves and keeping the things for that fantasy self to do the stuff. Like, for example, she had a stack of books that she was looking at that she wants to read, but the reality is that there's not really enough time to read all of them and stuff. So for me, there's a few things that well, several things, but right now that I want to do. And I mean, it's kind of dark, so it's hard to see and stuff, but well, right here it's okay. But all of these stamps and those stencils and even my washi tape, I don't use. Those are stamps as well. I just don't use these things. A lot of the stamps that I have from my pen pal days, but I haven't had my pen pals. I haven't been doing pen paling for many years. I used to do it every day, but I don't do it anymore. And a lot of the stamps, I don't even like them. They were for decorating the letters that I wrote for other people, that things they like sharks, for example, and stuff. Why am I hanging on to them? I mean, they're just taking up a lot of space over there. Now, part of me is thinking I should just let them all go. I shouldn't even look to see what I have. I should just let them all go. But I'm not quite ready to be that drastic yet. I'm going to go through them and save some of them, but hopefully not very many. And then I'm going to put them in the donation box, and hopefully I won't go back for them. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I won't talk myself out of it before I actually do it. Before I actually do the letting go. But the fact is, I just don't use it. I just made myself a bit of a list here of the things that I actually enjoy doing now, and I should keep only what I need for those things. But yeah, I'm not sure how ready I am for. Anyway, I'm going to see how much of this I can let go of. I mean, they're perfectly good, so that's why I'm going to give them in the donation instead of putting them in the garbage or whatever. But what's the point? I mean, they sit there, and I mean, they're awesome, they're great, but I don't use them. I draw. I draw in my art journal or on my canvas, and I don't use those things. I used to make Christmas cards or greeting cards, but I don't do that anymore. And even if I want to do that again, I mean, like I said, I draw. I don't use stamps. I mean, sometimes, but so rarely. Anyway, I don't even know what that is. And I don't know where it came from. I don't remember acquiring it. I find it really difficult to let go of anything alphanumeric. So I might hang on to this. Not sure. So I forgot to take the before photo, but it was like full to bursting, and it was hard to open and close it. So it's better now. The container itself isn't the easiest to use, but it's better than it was. And here are some of the things that I let go of. So I'm still keeping more than I should, but those are the ones that I I'm not ready to part with yet. I might in another pass, in another decluttering session in the future. But for now, I want to keep all of them, these ones. But I did let go of a bunch that are in a box out there. And the stencils, I let go of quite a few, but there were some that I couldn't bring myself to let go of. So that's what's left of the stencils that I'm keeping. This is, I mean, it's not full, but that holds the smaller ones. And those don't fit in there, so I just put them in a bag and put them there instead of the big scrapbooking binder that was there. And my washi tape, turns out that even though I don't use it often, I like all of the ones that I have in there, except for 3 that I did let go of. 3 rolls. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it until it's used up, and so there you go. So I wanted this punch for a long time. It's a punch anywhere punch, and I wanted it, and I wanted it, and I wanted it, and then I finally got it, and then I was so disappointed because it, you see those 3 things there, it makes that in whatever you're punching through, and so I can't keep the shape. It basically, it makes a window, and that's great, except that it ruins, like if I'm using pattern paper, I can't really use the thing that it punches out, because it has those marks in it, punches, and battery died. So yeah, as I was saying, because of that, I don't use it. So I think I'm ready to let it go, as long as Franklin says it's okay, and I'm pretty sure he will say it's okay. I mean, it was expensive, but I got it several years ago, and I've only used it once or twice. Also, I think I'm going to let go of this punch, because I have the same one right here, except that it has rounded corners, and I prefer rounded corners anyway. And one more thing before I call it a night. It's getting late and I have to get up early, but this special container that works with hanging folder thingies didn't work as well as I hoped it would for sorting and storing my collage stuff and glue booking stuff. And this is super disappointing, and you can't really see because it's dark, yeah, that's another thing about here. This section of my studio room, I really need to figure out. I need to find like a lamp or something to put in this section. But yeah, that didn't really work very well, so I need to figure something better out. But for now, that's as good as I can do for now. So.